Hey everybody, this is not kind of, but in reality, this is the very first live, you know, session which I am having on my channel. Just decided to have this because um, I'm getting like a lot of emails and messages regarding the latest videos which I have posted, which are of course regarding the Australian PR, immigration, migration, things which I have uploaded. So for that reason, I thought why not, make a live session and see if not all, but few people, if they join and ask me some questions, then I'll be able to like answer them based on what I have done. Um, of course, I'm not a migration or immigration expert, but I have done few things. I have like applied um, for the visa. If you have seen my videos, then you know that I have applied for the visa and I am waiting for the grant. So um, I know the things which needs to be done till the state in which I am right now. So there are like a lot of emails which I'm getting. People are asking me the process involved um, with ACS and the things which I've done for getting superior in PT. So and also the fees which I have paid and the files which I have uploaded for the final submission, all these things. So yeah, I thought, yeah, let's just go live and see if anybody is interested or if someone like asks me some questions. um, so if, if somebody asks me some questions, then I'll be able to answer them, um, only if I know the answer, of course. I just do not want to answer like I'm some kind of a migration expert or anything, but if it is in my realm and if I have done it and if I know something about it, then yeah, I'll be glad to answer it. I see that there are four people watching, but not really sure who those four people are. I'm guessing um, at least a couple of them should be someone who I personally know. So just at least you know post some hi or something in the chat so that I know who you are. Okay, I see a question from Catherine. Okay, the question is it disappeared. Okay, so basically you want to know if you can work only in the region from which you got the 491 or in any area which is a regional area. So based on my research, you know I understood that you can actually work anywhere which is termed as regional. So for example, if you got a 491 from South Australia, it doesn't mean that you only need to stay in South Australia and work in South Australia. You can just move to a different location as long as that location is also a regional location and work from that location. So that shouldn't be a problem. So I actually watch few videos um, of people who are lawyers. So they have clearly mentioned that you don't need to stay. For example, like I said, if you received an invitation from South Australia, so you don't need to stay in South Australia. You can just move to a different regional location and then work from there. That shouldn't be a problem. So since this is my like very first live session, I'm trying to figure out what all these buttons do. So the messages which I am receiving, um, they are not staying on my screen, they are just disappearing. So yeah, I hope I answered the question. Cheers, at least I'm glad I answered one question. Anyways, I see there are two viewers. So if you can just maybe, people who are watching, maybe you can comment from which location you're watching so that I'm aware. And if you just look at my wall, these are the designs which are like, you know, done by my kids. So just ignore them. Right, I see three people watching. So as I said, I just came online. This is my very first live session, and I've been receiving a lot of emails. So I like cannot personally reply to each and every email. So I thought, yeah, why not just go live and maybe answer at least one or two queries. So that's why I started this session. And to my surprise, I see at least a couple of people coming online and watching me. So I would say this is not a complete failure. I thought completely zero people watch me, but at least two are watching me. So I would say that is a positive thing. Yeah. So I am from Hyderabad and I am a civil engineer. I got motivated with your videos. We may get PR in 6 months. Yep, that is what the expectation is. So yeah, Australia is like really looking forward for pulling the fresh and brilliant minds into their country. So that is what they are looking forward for. So yeah, this is our moment and this is our chance to grasp that opportunity. So just go into it and write the exam, clear it, and you don't need to get superior. If you just get proficient, that is enough, and just go forward and apply and grab the opportunity. So the time, nobody is like clear how much time it takes, but I would say it's just a guess, but I would say it takes, once you lodge your visa, then it can take 7 months, I would say. And it's just a guess, it's just a wild guess, because nobody in this, I mean, nobody can say exactly how much time the visa takes, but at least for 190 I would say it will take 6 to 7 months. And the rough timing is of course on the website given by uh, the Australian government. But yeah, of course you have a chance. So you can you know create a new EOI and then choose Victoria and then just go for 190. So that's what many people do. So you just create multiple EOIs, choose different states in each EOI, and then just wait. Okay, please reply to this. I have received Victoria 190 and submitted it today. How much time will it take to get the visa? So I'm assuming you have paid the fees and lodged the visa. So um, yeah. So if that is the case, then as I said, um, right now it is taking around 6 to 7 months from the messages which I am seeing in different groups. So I would say 6 to 7 months, but this is just a guess from my side. And um, if you can get it like in 2 or 3 months, then that would be great. But roughly 6 to 7 months, I would say. I lodged mine in on January 3rd, and I'm just waiting. So it's been like almost 3 months and no update. So I'm just assuming it will take 6 to 7 months. If it takes 6 to 7 months, then I would say that that is pretty quick, unless the CO comes and asks you few extra questions or something. So this is like really tricky. So can I marry within this time before I get the visa? So see, there is this clause. If you just read everything, there is this clause which says that basically you cannot marry, you cannot have a partner. So that's pretty clear, I would say, because that'll change the points which you got. So, but to be like 100% clear, you should contact some lawyer or someone who can like really assist you. So in 190, can I marry after I reach Australia? So I'm assuming you're asking me, if you get the PR and if you go to Australia, can you marry? If that is the question, then yeah, of course, if you get the PR, then you can do whatever you want. That won't be any problem. So I got another question. I'm currently planning to apply for skills assessment from EA. Should we provide notarized or documents to prove it as a true copy? So what is EA? Eastern Australia, or what do you mean EA? Did you apply through an agent? No. I have done everything myself. I haven't used any agent or anything, and I think if you know what you're doing, if you are like confident enough, and if you know the process, you can just uh, you know go ahead and do it on your own. But if you are not very keen, or you have like lots and lots of doubts, and you, for example, with ACS, I had like a lot of problems with ACS. So with ACS, like I had a lot of problems. So um, the first time which I applied, I got rejected, and all my fee, it was like gone. So I had to get my ACS done for the second time. So It's better if you get an agent if you do not know what you're trying to do. But if you are really, if you know everything, then I would say just go ahead and do it on your own, because it is only like, getting your skills assessed and writing the exam. These are the only two things, and rest everything is like filling the form. So filling the form, you have to, if you fill the form or if some agent fills the form, it's the same thing. If the agent also fills the form, you are the one who's like giving him all the data and all the documents. So you can decide what you want to do. So engineers Australia. So yeah, with regarding to engineers Australia, I'm not sure what they require and stuff, because I have done mine through ACS, and with ACS they do not require any notarized documents. The only notarized document which is required is if we are giving them uh, a document which states our roles and responsibilities, and if a colleague is writing it on our behalf, then that document should be notarized. That is the only document which should be notarized, and apart from that, other things like the certificates and stuff, no need to notarize them. I'm talking about ACS, but I'm not sure what EA requires. How long does the PR time take? So it's just, I think if you are offshore, then you can easily, I think it will take around 6 to 7 months at least, because that's what I'm seeing. I'm like, in a lot of WhatsApp groups and Telegram groups, and from the chats people are like posting, I can see that most of them are receiving their grants in around 6 to 7 months. It's just random, but you cannot say that it will happen to everybody, but at least most of the people are receiving it in 6 to 7 months. Which state is the best in Australia? So this is something which can be, which can have different answers depending on different conditions. But I would say right now Victoria is like kind of in high demand, because I see a lot of people saying Victoria, Victoria, Victoria. So I would say Victoria is pretty good. But if you are opting for 491, then I would say Western Australia is pretty good, because Adelaide is the capital, and it comes under regional area, and I would say Adelaide is like, it has not like at least bad, but I would say good opportunities in Adelaide if you are opting for 491. So Western Australia, Victoria, all these are like good states. Sorry, South Australia, that's right, not Western Australia. Because I first got 491 myself, so I was planning to like go to South Australia because of Adelaide, so that's why I was keen on Adelaide. So you are saying you are support engineer, so you can go for 189 and 190 and also 491. So you just don't need to like choose 491 from the start, I would say. There are like a lot of ANSO codes, so you have to go through the list and choose, because I don't remember which ANSO code to choose if you are a support engineer. But yeah, what I can suggest you is just don't go to 491 from the start. Make 3 different EOIs. Apply for 189 with the first one, 190 with the second one, and 491 with the third one. What are the chances of getting 189? So chances are pretty high, with all the visas, not just 189, 189, 190, 491, you name it. People have got all sorts of visas for offshore, onshore. Everybody are getting all the visas, so chances are pretty high. Yeah, somebody has posted support engineer answer code, so yeah, uh, there was a question which answer code, so I think you get the answer. So it's been 21 minutes. um, I see 5 people online, so yeah, I thought of being online for 20 minutes, and I see people have posted a lot of questions, at least 10 to 15 questions. And yeah, I would say thank you everyone for watching me. And this was like my really first time coming online, so I did not expect that at least 5 or 6 people will be watching me, and that's like really great. And uh, I just got one more question. Did you receive your 190? No, I haven't received it. It's been 3 months and I'm still waiting. Do I need to apply separately for 189, 190, 491? So I would say that's what a lot of people do. People make different EOIs, 3 different EOIs, one for 189, one for 190, and one for 491. So you don't need to like make 3 different EOIs. You can actually make 10 different EOIs if you want. So there is no limit of making how many EOIs you want. So for example, with 190 you can make one EOI for Victoria, one EOI for South Australia, one EOI for some other state. It's up to you. So with 189 you don't need to like create different EOIs, just 189 one EOI is enough. And the same goes with 491. So yeah, you can make multiple EOIs and apply. Someone says you will get it soon. Let's see. Yeah, if we all make it through and if we all go to Australia, we'll have a meetup somewhere, sometime, hang out, chill on the beach somewhere, right? That will be cool. Um, yeah, this this has been a great session, I would say. People have been joining and asking me some things, so I'm planning for university lecturer. Yeah, great. My parents are actually lecturers here in India, so yeah, I really like and respect lecturers. It's great. So guys, I think thank you very much for watching. This was a very nice session. I think if I have some time, or if I feel like it, then I'll try to make this a recurring session. um, and thank you again, and I'll see you guys in the next online session or a different video. Thanks. Cheers. Have a great day and good luck everyone. Bye.